Coach Kilbert, come away from Ruston with a little bit of a disappointing loss because the team was very much in the contention of the game. What do you say about the Braves coming out of this game against Louisiana Tech?
Well, we're to the point now where we know we're going to be in games now. We feel like we're that good. We're good enough to hang around with some of the people that we're playing at this level. The most disappointing thing about this game is the way we shot free throws. For our kids to battle the way they did, and then go 13 for 22 from the line on the road, we're going to have a hard time winning. And our kids know that, but the effort was just super. Our kids got at them. We forced them to turn the ball over 20-something times, and we had opportunities. I remember the time when we couldn't even get to the free throw lines to get those opportunities. Now we'll get into the line, so that's a good sign. But we got to start making more free throws if we want to win on the road.
Now, coming down the final about 6.5 minutes of the first half, you did hold them to just 1 point, and you were on a pretty significant run. But there, for the last few minutes, you didn't get any points in there. How do you balance that out when you're playing great defense but not getting the scores?
Yeah, that second quarter kind of hurt us for the whole game, simply because we didn't score any points in that game in the second quarter. We only scored 6 points, and that was the opportunity. We didn't let them score a lot of points, but we have to score more in the quarter. We should never be under 10 points a quarter. That's what we're trying to get to. That's why we're trying to play so fast, because we don't make sure we're scoring points. I thought we were doing a good job defensively against them. We were forcing them to turn the ball over, but we wasn't scoring. But a lot of that comes from when you going to the line, not making free throws. When you having a hard time putting the ball in the basket, you have to be able to make free throws. And free throws stops the clock. It gives you time to rest a little bit. You have to make sure you're finishing those plays. And we just didn't do a good job of it. The whole ball game for it shooting free throws. But the effort was so good with finishing and getting the opportunity to get to the free throw line. So I'm pleased with where we are as a basketball team this early in the season. You're going to see us later on, I think, win some of these games that we're in now, even on the road. I'm looking forward to our next game, which will be at home. I think we're going to shoot the ball a lot better. I think we're going to shoot free throws a lot better. We just got to be able to carry out some of that home free throw shooting on the road with us.
Some of that first half deficit can be attributed to a little bit of a size mismatch, and also they were a very significant margin in the first half on the boards, but you evened it out in the second half. What did you do different to get a lot better position and opportunity on the rebounding in the second half?
Well, I think it's just being a lot more aggressive on the board, not standing around. Anytime a team is bigger than you are, what is your advantage? It's got to be speed or quickness, okay? So we used our speed and quickness a little bit better in the second half to get into the ball, not just standing waiting for the ball to come to us. I think anytime you play against a bigger team, you got to be faster. And I think we showed our ability to be faster than they were in the second half a lot more, because we closed that rebounding margin a lot in the second half. And I think that's what got us back into the game, because we closed that rebounding margin. And we forced them to forced them to turn the ball over. And I thought that was a difference in getting us closer and getting us the opportunity to win the game.
It was a very turnover-ridden game. There was a lot of pressure on all sides, but Alcorn comes out and wins that. You get 24 turnovers for them, and you get 15 steals. What can you say about that defensive effort?
Well, that's what we do. That's what we play. That's playing right into what we like to do. And then we knew that we could create problems for them without pressure, simply because we didn't feel like they handled pressure well anyways, And we feel like we were the perfect team to run our, this was the perfect team for us to run our stuff against and actually get some benefit from it by forcing them to turn the ball over. And we did just that.
In the first half, you get Kalo Billo really taking over, and then the second half, it's Destiny Brown down the stretch. What can you say about their play in tonight's game?
Well, Destiny Brown, we expect to get that from her the first half and the second half, because I don't really feel like anybody can match up with her at that position. If you come up on her, she's going to drive around. If you back off her, she's quite capable of shooting that jump shot. But she got in foul trouble in the first half by standing on the backside of people trying to block their shot instead of making them work to get the low post play. We got to work with her a little bit more on that, for she won't be getting in early foul trouble, because we need Destiny Brown in the game. Because she's someone who can kick it in there too. She can get us some easy baskets, and she can get to the free throw line a lot. Hopefully she's going to shoot free throws a little bit better than what she shot tonight, because I don't see Destiny missing free throws, because she's a great free throw shooter. And she didn't shoot them like I thought she was capable of. I think she could go 10 for 10. That's what kind of free throw shooter we think she is. But she played well for us in the second half. I'm proud of her performance.
Now you got Central Arkansas coming back to Lorman on Tuesday, so good luck, Coach, and we'll see you then.
All right, appreciate it, Mike.